Hi. So this is the second way of adding JS to our HTML, that is internal. What does that mean? So adding JS inside the .html file itself. How do we do that? We do that using a tag. The tag name is script tag. Okay, so whatever JS code that we want to add, we add that here. For suppose I'll just console log just to see if it is working. So I go here and inspect on the elements. In the console log, I can see. Okay. So what if I cut it and paste it outside the script tag? It will just be considered as a markdown. Okay, just a plain text, not like an executable code. Okay, I'll undo this one. So now we can see. So we use this script tag in order to add JS inside our HTML page itself. For suppose, let's do this right. We are doing this inline previously, but let's do this outside, like inside the script tag. Okay, but how do we do that? Unclick function here itself, but we will give this function a name, handle click, something like that. And then when we click on this button, this function should be called, invoked, right? So let's write that function here, function handle click, and then brackets. Inside that, we have to have this alert, but without quotations, right? Okay, let's go here and try. It's not invoking. Okay, we have to call the function on the button click. Now we can see, right? It's not inline anymore. Internal. Okay, now we see. So what are we doing here? We're not writing our code inline anymore. So we're just attaching a on click function here, and then instead of writing the logic here, I have moved all that logic inside the script tag. Okay, so whatever the code that you want to write in JS, now everything will be going in here. Right? But we want to know whether this is the right place where we keep our script tag, right? So just for functions and every other operations that we do, that is independent of DOM, works fine if script tag is here. But if you're doing something, some manipulations on the DOM itself, like writing script tag here might throw some errors. Okay, let's try to visualize them. For suppose I'll give a div here, and I'll give an ID for the div. I'll name it name, and then inside I'll give Najami. Okay, we can see both of them right here, right? So we don't care about a button right now. So let's comment this code. Okay. So now inside this one, what I want to do is I want to grab that DOM element by using document dot get element by ID, and then I'll give the ID. What do we have here? Name. Okay. And then if I try to console log it, it should be showing the tag that has this ID. It should be showing this tag right here, but we're not seeing it. We're seeing null. Why is that? Because in HTML, the HTML code will be passed from top to bottom. Okay. While parsing, the script tag is encountered before even the DOM is being passed. So here if you see, we're trying to access this DOM element, but while running the script tag, we have not encountered a DOM element here. So in the script tag, whatever that we're trying to access is not available on the DOM yet. So we're basically trying to access something that is not ready yet. So we now know that this is not the correct way to add a script tag. So the placement should be different. Where can we add it? I'll just cut this from here and I'll paste it inside the body tag after all the elements have been added. So whatever the HTML elements I have, I'll add all of them, and below that I will add this script tag. Okay. Now if I check, I can see my DOM element have been console logged. Okay. What am I console logging? I'm console logging the DOM element that has the ID name. Okay. What if I want to do the in the .html? Yeah, I can still see it. So So this is how you internally add script tag in your code, and this should be the placement of your script tag. Yeah, that's it for this video. Bye. In the next video, we'll talk about this external way of adding Java.